Bündchen and Brady are rumored to be going through a divorce after the supermodel failed to show up to her husband's games. The photo that was blasted by angry fans was taken after Tampa Bay won against Kansas City in the 2021 Super Bowl. Fans slammed former Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Antonio Brown after he backstabbed his ex-teammate Tom Brady by posting a photo hugging Gisele Bündchen, the quarterback's wife, amid rumors the pair's marriage is on the rocks. Brown, 34, posted the risky photo on Instagram without any context aside from the caption, "Put that S***T on." The model, 42, is seen in the picture smiling with her arms wrapped around Brown after Tampa Bay won against Kansas City in the 2021 Super Bowl. Fans blasted Brown on social media as being disrespectful, especially after Brady took his former teammate under his wing earlier this year before he was released from the Tampa Buccaneers. Disrespectful, one fan wrote, "That man let you in his crib." Brady helped recruit Brown to the Bucs in 2020 and allowed for the former wide receiver to live with him before the start of the season. The quarterback also vouched for Brown in 2019 to be brought onto the New England Patriots. Brown infamously caused a scene during a January 2, 2022 game against the New York Jets, undressing and tossing equipment before rushing off the field. He was subsequently released and has not returned to the NFL since. After being booted off the Bucs, Brown turned on his pal Brady and said the NFL quarterback was formerly a good friend to him because he was good at football. "To me, a friend is someone who's got your back," Brown said in a previous interview with the Full Send podcast. "Tom Brady's my friend. Why? Because I am a good football player. He needs me to play football." People have different meanings of what friendship is. Former NFL Tampa Bay Buccaneers wide receiver Antonio Brown posted an old photo hugging Tom Brady's wife Gisele Bündchen amid divorce rumors. Brady helped recruit Brown to the Bucs in 2020 and allowed for the former wide receiver to live with him for a short period. Bündchen has been absent from all of Brady's games this season. She spotted walking around Miami after missing his game this weekend. Brown kicked off the team in January after he got undressed on the sidelines during a game against the New York Jets. The pair's football relationship goes back to when Brady served as the quarterback on the New England Patriots and Brown was the wide receiver for the Pittsburgh Steelers. The former Buccaneer receiver explained on the podcast that his friend with Brady was primarily strictly business. "You can't really expect anyone to be your friend in the business of football," Brown said. "In the business of football, our business is winning. That's what makes me want to be around him, makes us gel, makes us great." He continued, lamenting the one-year, make-good contract he signed with Tampa Bay before this season, a $3.1 million deal that reportedly included another $3 million in potential bonuses. As Brown made it seem in the interview, Brady should have done more to help him negotiate a better contract with more guarantees. "I am out here getting prove-it contracts. You say you're my friend? I should NT be playing on that type of deal when I came here and we won a Super Bowl." Brown later turned on his pal Brady and said the NFL quarterback was formerly a good friend to him because he was good at football. Pictured, Brown on the Full Send podcast. Brown insisted his relationship with Brady was more business-related than personal. Some fans insisted Brown get help amid the former wide receiver's recent concerning actions. Brown was caught on video exposing himself to a horrified woman at a pool in Dubai in May. He recently took the matter onto Twitter and it appeared he was attempting to revive his football career with a quirky joke. "I am telling every team that needs some offense to pick up a BBC. He's shown that he still has the ability to expose AD," Brown wrote in a series of tweets. Footage of the incident showed Brown shoving his butt in a woman's face and exposing his penis while vacationing at the Armani Hotel. In the video you can clearly see she runs off with "my swim trunks." If roles were reversed the headlines would read "AB having a wild night with nude female. Yet when it's me it automatically becomes a hate crime," he wrote. Brown claimed the woman was complicit in the interaction. The controversial former football player used the backlash from the video to discuss the NFL. "It's crazy to me that even after I retire there is disinformation coming out about me. Ironically, during a time when the NFL is getting heat for allowing players to play when they're clearly concussed. They've been using black men as guinea pigs." Brown himself suffered a concussion after a shocking hit from Cincinnati Bengals defender Vontaze Burfict during the 2015 season. Brown was filmed flashing a woman his bare butt and penis while at the Armani Hotel Dubai swimming pool. He is pictured enjoying a swim on another occasion during the same vacation. Meanwhile, the contentious posts from Brown hugging Bündchen comes after the model missed another of her husband's football games on Sunday as she was instead pictured walking around Miami solo. Brady returned to the Buccaneers' scheduled home game against the Kansas City Chiefs, after being forced to evacuate with his family earlier in the week due to Hurricane Ian. Bündchen is known to cheer in the sidelines at Brady's games but has been absent this season. The duo are allegedly going through a rough patch in their relationship and reportedly stayed apart during the horrific hurricane last week. Brady and Bündchen shares 2 children with Bündchen, Vivian Lake, 9, and son Benjamin Rain, 12, as well as John Jack Edward, 15, who he shares with ex-Bridget Moynihan. The pair married in 2009, and the supermodel previously opened up in an interview with Elle about the sacrifices she made for her husband's career. The pair stayed apart as Hurricane Ian hit Florida. Pictured, L.R. Benjamin, 12, Jack, 15, and Vivian, 9. As potential divorce rumors persists, multiple reports claim that Brady's decision to return to the field despite announcing his retirement earlier this year was the trigger for their marital problems. Brady quit the NFL to focus on his family and their needs. Some speculate the quarterback's return to the field is the center of their rumored split after Brady has missed Thanksgiving and Christmas with his family to focus on his career. However, the rift is completely unrelated to the former Patriots star's football career, DailyMail.com can confirm. Bündchen is her husband's #1 cheerleader and said she would not care if he played until he was in his 50s. But the friction between the two has still resulted in them living apart from one another. Speaking exclusively to DailyMail.com, a source previously confirmed their physical separation was not impacted by Brady's move to rejoin his beloved sport. The pair married in 2009, and the supermodel previously opened up in an interview with Elle about the sacrifices she made for her husband's career. The Brazilian model said, "I've done my part, which is to be there for Tom. I moved to Boston, and I focused on creating a cocoon and a loving environment for my children to grow up in and to be there supporting him and his dreams."